was your idea is, why do you want to do this?
First of all, I feel a little bit nervous. I haven't committed to anything for 30 days. I wouldn't say I'm the queen of like consistency, so that's a little bit frightening.
That's Iz and Johnny Harris. They make it of videos, and they make it of children. Their parents. They actually make a ton of stuff. You may have seen Johnny on Vox and a bunch of stuff on his own channel. Some of my favorites, Why Do Americans Eat Dessert for Breakfast? And Mexican Coke is a Lie. He's also an After Effects wizard, and I'm incredibly jealous. Iz is an incredible travel and lifestyle vlogger, home and patio makeoverer, and also an editing and effects wizard, and I'm incredibly jealous. Anywho.
I don't need habits that make me more stressed out right now in my life. With the kids and with the world, the idea of finding something that would allow me to have stillness that I imagine people get from meditation or mindfulness, but not having to do those.
Yeah, who would want to do that?
Meditation and mindfulness are not going to be something that I grasped in this existence.
Maybe another life.
But maybe coloring.
If I'm not listening to something or reading something, my thoughts are just spiraling. And so I am hopeful coloring will dampen down the thought spiral.
Even when I'm like in a meeting, I do end up doodling in like these very ugly ways. It's very already therapeutic for me just to have paper and a pen.
I'm kind of looking forward to having another activity besides...
We are severely limited in what we can do these days.
I'm horrible at drawing. I hope this kind of inspires me to maybe pursue something like that.
This has always been something that I was judged at doing poorly, and so I stopped doing it.
That kind of mentality led me to quitting a lot of things that I wasn't good at, but the picture's already there, so artistically I don't feel as much pressure.
And no one's gonna judge you regardless, except for the entirety of the internet. Looking forward to all those judgments. So, our coloring books. China got two different ones. Home Sweet Home with some intricate home scenes in it, but then, for easier times, Coffee Animals Coloring Book. It's got simpler, bigger pictures. And because I'm an idiot, I pulled a stupid and got this really intense one with different cities. Because I like cities. I live in one. Iz got a book that's both simple and challengeful. 2-in-1. Smart. Frugal. Smoogle. Frart. And Johnny, on the opposite end of the spectrum, got a really simple one. None at all, but while we were talking, he didn't have one yet. He will eventually get one. Anyway, day one.
I'm not artistically talented in this way, but it's not about what it looks like, it's about how it feels. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I don't know how to just do something because it like makes me feel good. I want to be good at it. Some curtains and a couch. This is gonna take forever. Did it relieve any stress? Maybe. Kind of looking forward to doing it again.
This insane one right here. I'm gonna start by coloring in the trees. Trees are green, right? I had different colored trees in there. I should. Not all trees are the same color. I got a long way to go. It's Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Anyone from there? Kinda wish I didn't use these blues on the house and the rooftops. This block has public pools that they didn't have before.
I'm tired, I just want to watch something. I didn't really want to color yesterday either, but it was nice while I was doing it because I was just like not thinking about anything else.
To me, it's like meditation. I didn't really want to do meditation when I was doing it every day.
But when you did it, you got a benefit out of it.
Yeah, I did.
I have to say that I was doing homework while I do my coloring. The only surprise thus far is one, I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I haven't ever identified as someone who's a perfectionist, but made a couple things outside of the lines and like have real memories as a kid of doing that. That looks great and it's not noticeable and just a little bit of a practice of acceptance here.
I just don't feel like doing it tonight. I'm just tired. I haven't hated doing it once I get started, so hopefully that'll happen again.
I've decided that all the rooftops will be bronze. I should have decided that earlier. But that's okay. That's a weird neighborhood over there.
So you've been spending the whole time on this one page? I've done like 37 pages.
I haven't found anything that occupies my mind as much as this does. Besides scrolling my freaking phone, but that's not what I want to be doing. You've been doing it a lot.
Nature coloring book. I don't like that it's side by side with like the fancy botanical drawings. Mine never looked that good, so I don't like the comparison. Wow, nice job. Really cool. Oh, whoa. We're really bad at this.
I bought like 6 coloring books and Johnny has taken all of them.
Yeah, so what's the
for
deal?
Himself. I'm just gonna keep relaxing over here and you just keep winding yourself up, okay?
Okay, I'll do it.
We're just people who color now in the evenings.
Sorry, I'm too zenned out. I can't really talk right now.
It looks so good, but also it's gonna take me the It looks beautiful.
Hey, thanks.
We're a little freaked out by the red eye, but like
I softened it with a little smudge of black, okay?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled video about coloring to talk to you about the sponsor of this video, Bright Cellars. Which one do you want?
Oh, this one's cute. It's called Pet Name.
This one's called Nihilist Wine Company. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm indifferent about it. I believe it was Nietzsche who said, nihilism, it's my thing.
Let's do this one.
Oh, nothing matters. They send you wine right to your door. You go to their website, you take a quiz. It's non-wine snob questions like, what's your favorite chocolate, juice, Harry Potter movie?
That's not one of the questions. They don't ask you about minerality and tannins. What even are those things?
No one knows.
No one knows that.
They're myth.
I don't know what a mineral is, but I do know what chocolate is.
Mineral? I barely know rural. Sorry, Iz and Johnny, for not being a part of the wine drinking portion of this video. Mostly because you live very far away and there's a pandemic.
Yeah, if it weren't for those two things,
Yeah.
we'd have you over.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice that we don't have to share wine with anyone right now.
Yeah, it's so nice.
That's a big upside.
So listen, there's a link down there, and you get your 6-bottle subscription, you get 50% off, and that's $45 for 6 bottles of wine. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was ridiculous last time we talked about it. Now it's ridiculous again.
Cheers.
That was the crappiest wine clink ever.
There you go. That's it. Thank you, Bright Cellars. You're the best. And now back to...
Now back to your regularly scheduled. Did you already make a regularly scheduled joke?
I did.
Okay.
I have covered all the rooftops with bronze, and now I'm spreading the tree blight across the land. Trees aren't really a blight, but, you know, I'm enjoying it. Because this is such an intense picture, it feels like this is a task I'm anxious to accomplish. It's not necessarily calming and soothing. Next time, I'm going to try a less intense picture. Just watching The Martian and doing some coloring. Filling in the rest of the trees. Then I got to do the sides of the buildings. I got to decide what color the lots are going to be. This is taking quite a while. It's satisfying to see that I'm making progress.
Especially because we work together. I don't really want to debrief the day that you just witnessed most of. So it just was nice to be able to like
Kinda
chat
talk.
when we wanted to and do some coloring. Still struggling with my really busy, tiny,
Hey, you've been
intricate-
working on one intricate page. I do like 4 pages a night.
Dad, what do you think of my creation here?
And you colored that?
I sure did.
Looks good.
I'm regretting my choice of making the sides of buildings blue. You want to color in those trees for me?
No, that's okay. Do I gotta stay within the lines?
Use your artistic license.
You gotta have a license for this?
Coloring can be a family bonding experience. How's it looking?
Hey, it looks pretty good.
Call that Dad's Island. If you live in Petersboro, from now on you call that island Dad's Island. How do you feel now, having colored?
I feel relaxed.
You just saying that.
No worries in the world. No, I'm not. No, I feel it's a good thing to do.
You think you'll go buy an adult coloring book and color?
Maybe.
You won't.
You don't know.
Hey, would you like to talk to me about coloring?
Yeah, but I've just sent a quick text message.
It's been working on this for 22 days now. I'm looking forward to attempting something simpler.
Most of my time has been spent in my other coloring book because this has been intimidating. There are some things where I've just been like, okay, this is going to be yellow, this is going to be green. But down here, different shading to sort of show light coming from the window, sort of a shadow, a book shadow.
It's sort of lighting a little artistic fire in my belly. Sometimes by coloring, I'm deciding what things are, because some things that are really small, it's hard to tell if they're a rooftop or a side of a building or a tree. I deem this a tree, and I color it green. Like some of the stuff in here, I colored some buildings green. Anything else to say about coloring? Are you enjoying it? What if we tried in bed to relax? Okay, what about in the shower then? Coloring in the shower?
You can if you want.
I'm not going to do that. Actually, I'm going to try. Yeah, not working. This one is much simpler. And this is from Montreal. And that's an actual apartment building. It's called the 67 Habitat? Habitat 67 or something? I don't remember.
Okay. Now we're out in nature, and so we don't need coloring because we're like super pieced out right now.
Yeah, you have food on your face. I'll tell you what.
10 out of 10 for me.
People have been like, you should meditate. You should try this breathing exercise. And nothing has stuck. This has really worked. I'm so surprised that I feel this way. I find my entire mind just shutting down.
Creative without any expectations. I don't have to finish anything. I don't have to do it well. And there's some end product, so there's like satisfaction in that. A tool in the toolkit.
A tool in the toolkit. As they say, we're gonna go and we might even color. We might just go enjoy nature. There's no telling what's about to happen next.
But we're just
See you later.
We're just gonna drive home actually.
That's true.
We're just driving home.
Okay. I am in a really bad mood. Raining, I can't run, which is usually my go-to if I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna see if this coloring shirt really works. I did finally finish that. That felt good. Didn't necessarily leave me feeling better. I did feel a little bit more like organized. So is that mindfulness? I don't know.
I think there should always be a coloring book by my bed. I used to roll my eyes at adult coloring books because I thought it was some new agey Brooklyn trend, but regret ever thinking that. And I think it's really cool. Glad I got looped into this whole thing.
In conclusion, hey again. Yeah, we shot the wine spot at the same time as our end talk.
Nobody has time to do things on different days.
Let's show the people what we drew.
I mean, look at that.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, the color scheme's really nice.
But show them the beady red eyes.
I toned them down since we talked.
And no color on the leaves. A risky choice.
But a bold one.
I ended up finishing that one. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was less meticulous than the other one. I'm in the middle of this one from Italy.
Started this one at the very beginning of the month. This one. And then I also missed some days.
You don't have to say that.
Well, I did.
Well, retract it. I'll play it in reverse. Oh, I didn't have to play it in reverse. You just did it. Actually, was that in reverse? Now I'm going to reverse that and see what you actually said. Verdict, coloring.
I didn't love it. I was really excited about this too. Too stressful, trying to stay in the lines. My hand would start hurting every time.
For me, it was just like meditation or yoga or journaling. Like, I didn't want to do it when I started. I enjoyed it.
It was always like, oh, we have to color because we're doing this challenge. And then when we get started, it was like, wow, this is so nice. This sort of the numbing effect of Instagram minus the mind manipulation dopamine effect version.
Yeah, and you still like your life after, so that's a plus.
Although I felt a little more stress than those other things because I did want it to look good. Part of that might be because it's for a video. Also, this book is ridiculous. I think if I can eliminate choice, if I can eliminate any pressure for anyone seeing it, it'll be good. Iz and Johnny seem to do fine with that, though.
Yeah.
Doing something creative without evaluation of any kind, completely underrated.
So low stakes.
I thought you said solo stakes. Stakes.
Low stakes.
And that are just solo. They're just in the middle of nowhere.
Solo stakes. But everything we do creatively is so high stakes, and so I can't unhear it.
Different strokes for different folks.
I actually already made a joke in a different shot. Let's cut to that. Different colors for different dullards, you know?
Nice. There you go. Are you going to keep coloring?
I think I'm going to try, yeah.
I think I'm going to immediately get rid of my coloring books.
Well,
or let you take them.
Okay.
I don't think I'd be an everyday colorer.
It will be a thing that I do as a part of a rotation of like reading a book, doing other peaceful things, and then coloring one night.
I tried it and it didn't work for me.
Sort of worked for me. I think I didn't do it right. That's my final verdict. You're never going to color again.
It is going to be like, Mama, color with me. And I'm like, no.
I've been meaning to tell you to stop saying no like an evil witch in a Disney movie.
No, my pretty. Bye.
Bye. And now I gotta get up and turn it off. Oh, jeez.
I'm really glad we did this challenge. Thanks for
Thank you
pulling
for
us
letting
into
us
it.
be a part of it. We really appreciate it. I don't know, I'm making this like a final goodbye.
And thank you
Bright Sellers
for sponsoring this video.
I like don't know how to end videos.
End a video.
except-
Like, wait a minute. How do we end a YouTube video that's not
alright,
ours?
that was-
Okay, bye.
There you have it. I hope this added some color to your day. Do check out Johnny and Iz Harris's channels and all the things they do because they are great. Thank you, Iz and Johnny, for doing this. Let's do another one. Thank you for watching. Here's a playlist of all the other challenges we do. Here's, let's say, Iz's channel, Johnny's channel, and my channel. Like, subscribe, comment, stand on one leg, twirl around, eat your vegetables. I'm gonna make this last shot black and white because this is about coloring. It's ironic. I'm so ironic. Don't you think? A little too ironic. Can anyone say that without thinking of that song anymore?